He's a 2-meter tall giant with a face that scares children. She's a sweet girl who loves to bake. In any other anime, he'd be the sidekick. Here, he's the hero, and this is his incredible love story. Let's start with the basics. Ore Monogatari, or My Love Story, is a 2015 series from the legendary Studio Madhouse, directed by Morio Asaka. It's a 24-episode adaptation of Kazune Kawahara's manga. Coming from the studio behind Death Note, a straightforward shoujo romance was a surprise, but they delivered a project with so much heart and polish, proving that a simple story told with this much skill can be absolutely fantastic. Our hero, Takeo Guda, is the opposite of a typical shoujo lead. He's huge, loud, and looks more like a gangster than a student. Girls always fall for his handsome friend, Suna. But underneath is the kindest heart in anime, always helping others without a second thought. This isn't a gimmick. The show is built on the message of looking past appearances to see the person within. It's a simple but powerful idea that feels wonderfully refreshing. Then Rinko Yamato enters. After Takeo saves her on a train, she falls for him instantly. Here, the show rejects a key trope. There is no misunderstanding. She is 100% into Takeo for his kindness, not his friend Suna. Yamato isn't passive. She actively pursues him. Their first meeting sets a sincere and wholesome tone for the entire series, ditching the usual drama right from the start. You can't talk about Takeo without his best friend, Makoto Sunakawa. Suna is the cool, handsome guy who would be the hero in another romance. Here, he's the ultimate wingman, rejecting every girl who ever insulted Takeo. He's not a rival, he's a brother. His deadpan commentary provides much of the comedy, but his quiet loyalty gives the show its soul. Their friendship is just as important as the romance. A common criticism is that nothing happens. My take? That's its greatest strength. Takeo and Yamato get together in episode 3. The rest is about being a healthy couple, communicating and enjoying time together. It completely rejects cheap conflict and lazy love triangles. If you're tired of will they, won't they tension, this show is a breath of fresh air. It's about the relationship, not the chase, and that's rare. And this show is just plain funny. The comedy comes from the characters. Takeo's intense inner monologues are a goldmine, his brain short-circuiting as he processes his affection. When Yamato finally screams, "Suki-da, I love you!" his mind completely melts down in a hilarious and endearing moment. Suna's stone-faced reactions to Takeo's absurdity are the perfect counterpoint. The visual gags are brilliant and make every episode an absolute joy. The side characters feel fully realized, not just plot devices. Suna's older sister, Ai, has a crush on Takeo. In another show, she'd be endless drama, but here, her feelings are handled with maturity. She struggles, but ultimately wants Takeo to be happy. These characters make the world feel lived in and reinforce the show's core theme of good people supporting each other, making the central romance feel much more grounded. So, are there flaws? For some, the show's relaxed pace across 24 episodes might feel slow. There isn't a massive, overarching plot driving things forward. But I'd argue that's a feature, not a bug. Each episode is a new adventure in their relationship, a first date, meeting parents, celebrating a birthday. It's a comfortable, warm blanket of a show, and that calm pacing is essential to its cozy, feel-good atmosphere. The production from Madhouse is gorgeous. Director Morio Asaka leans into classic shoujo aesthetics, sparkles, soft lighting, but with such sincerity it never feels cliché. The character animation is incredibly expressive. You can read every emotion on Takeo's face, from grit to flustered panic. Madhouse took a simple story and elevated it with top-tier visuals that perfectly capture the overwhelming sweetness and pure joy of first love. It's a beautiful anime. My final verdict: Ore Monogatari is an essential watch for anyone who loves romance, comedy, or just needs something to restore their faith in humanity. It is the perfect antidote to cynical, drama-filled stories. It proves a tale about good people communicating like adults can be incredibly compelling. It's not just a great romance anime. It's a modern classic that redefines what a romance story can be. I can't recommend it enough. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and subscribe to Top Screen Tales for more. It really helps out. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the most wholesome anime you've ever seen? Let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll cover your suggestion next.